Good morning, my electrolytes. How are you doing today? So we're going to do a video on ESPN's fantasy draft controversy. People thinking it's racist. So let's get into the video today, my electrolytes. Roll the intro. ESPN released a statement apologizing for a segment in which an auctioneer sold players, both white and black. The statement drew significant criticism, as many on social media that the auctions bore resemblance to a slave auction. A slave auction? Are you kidding me? If you knew what a slave auction was and knew the history behind it, you would not even be saying that whatsoever. Let me read you the history behind the slave auctions. Once in America, slaves were sold by auction to the person that bid the most money for them. It was here that family members would find themselves split up, as the bidder may not want to buy the whole family, only the strongest and healthiest member. Slave auctions were advertised when it was known that the slave ship was due to arrive. Posters like the one pictured above would be displayed around town. When the slave ship docked, the slaves would be taken off the ship and placed in a pen like this one. There they would be washed, their skin covered with grease or sometimes tar to make them look more healthy. This was done so that they could fetch as much money as possible. They also be branded with a hot iron, hot iron, to identify them as slaves. So you're gonna compare a cutesy little fantasy draft to a slave auction where people were sold like cattle and branded with hot irons to the highest bidder. Are you kidding me? Either you didn't know what you were talking about, or B, you had no idea about the history of the slave auctions and just wanted to say, oh, it looks like a slave auction to me, therefore racist. No, it's not racist. It's just a fantasy draft where you draft players into your fantasy pool in football. That's about it. It has nothing to do with slave auctions. The players were not up there and they were not bidding on them to the highest bidder and be sold to people to be slaves. No way. So for you to even say that is the same thing is just silly. It's just really silly. My conclusion is that this ESPN fantasy draft was not racist. It's not comparable to a slave auction because the two are apples and oranges. And you cannot compare the two at all whatsoever. So that's going to be it for me, my electrolytes. My Twitter handle should be right here. I am Ozaxman there. I'm going to upload this video there too. So that's going to be it for me, my electrolytes. And also, the articles that I read will be linked in the description below for you guys. Have a great day, and remember to stay awesome.